Days after 11 people, most of them teenagers, were injured in a mass shooting at a Columbia park. Deputies are still searching for those responsible for the chaos. The shooting happened at Meadow Lake Park, just off Wilson Boulevard in Columbia. It was described by Richland County Sheriff Leon Lott as a post-prom flash party. Of the 11 people injured, 9 had actually been shot. Nick Neville starts our team coverage live outside Meadow Lake Park this evening. Nick, it is going to be a long road to recovery for some of those victims and everyone who was there.
That's right, Dondi. So not to mention the physical toll, of course, that's going to be something that these people are going to be having to cope with for months, some having surgeries, but also the mental toll for everyone who was here witnessing such a traumatic scene over the weekend. Really, their lives are forever changed. This violent scene with dozens of shots being fired into a crowd of hundreds of teens at Meadow Lake Park overnight Saturday, leaving the community shaken.
It's been years we've been saying the same things over and over again, and it's not getting better. So what are we going to do?
Of the 11 people injured, some of them had surgery on Sunday and were in serious condition, Richland County Sheriff Leon Lott said. All are expected to survive.
After all the surgeries, after everything is done, you still have the mental part of that as well. And you pray and hope that nothing physical is going to be lasting, but you still have that mental that you have to deal with. How are they going to feel going in public again? How would you feel? How are their families going to feel? How are you going to feel as a mom or dad letting your child leave the house now after going through this?
Hundreds more coping with the chaos. Perry Bradley, activist and founder of Building Better Communities, says he's spoken to some who were at the park when the shooting happened.
Some of them, I'll be honest with you, some of them, they're used to it. But other ones, the ones who are not used to it, they're scared. And they feel like they can't go anywhere. They feel like adults have let them down.
Turan Rowe understands the toll that gun violence like this can have on families. His son Ryan was shot and killed in April of last year.
This is why we are here, and understand that when you pull that trigger, you can't take it back. And not only when you do that, you're affecting yourself, you're affecting your family and the victim's family. So everybody, a lot of people suffer from the consequences of pulling a gun.
RCSD says it has not yet determined a motive for the shooting. I asked RCSD today whether or not any of those victims had been released from the hospital or if any of them had returned to school today. Spokesperson said they could not provide those specific details. Reporting in Columbia, Nick Neville, WIS News 10.
All right, Nick, thank you. And Columbia Mayor Daniel Rickeman says his heart goes out to all the families impacted by the shooting. He says prom season is supposed to be a highlight for kids' high school years and a chance to make lasting memories.